Hello friends, welcome. This is Sagar Birday. We are dealing with electrical motor drives. We are discussing about DC drives, and in today's session we will be discussing about rectifier control of DC series motor. Single phase control rectifier fed DC series motors are employed in electric traction. A single phase half control rectifier fed DC motor is shown in the figure here. This is an equivalent circuit of the motor. This uses an equivalent circuit of the motor. Since the back EMF decreases with armature current, the discontinuous conduction occurs for a very narrow range of operation. Hence, this is neglected here. The waveforms for IA, VA and the instantaneous back EMF for continuous conduction are shown in this slide. In a steady state, fluctuation in speed are negligible. The back EMF E is not constant but fluctuates with current I. You can note it with the waveform, with the IA. For a given speed, the back EMF E is related to IA through magnetization curve of the motor, which is a nonlinear relation. Thus, E is a function of IA and multiplied with the speed. Now, for this motor operation, it can be described using the equations Vm sin omega t is equal to RAIA plus LA dIA by dt plus F of IA omega m. This only I just told you that back EMF E small e is a function of IA multiplied by the speed for the range of omega t between alpha to pi. So between this alpha and pi we are discussing now. Okay, and the V value will be 0, the terminal voltage will be 0 for the range pi to pi plus alpha, and that can be given as RAIA plus L dIA by dt plus F IA multiplied by omega m. So you can see in the figure between pi to pi plus alpha, the VA value you can see it is reduced here and it remains at 0. Because of the presence of the term the function of IA, these two equations, equation 1 and 2, these become the nonlinear differential equations, and these can be solved only using the numerical methods. A simple method of analysis can be obtained when the back EMF E is replaced by its average value EA. So average value EA can be given as Ka omega m, where Ka is nothing but function of IA. Since the drop across the inductance is due to the DC component of armature current IA is 0, we can write VA is EA plus IRA, or you can write omega m is equal to VA minus IRA by Ka and we have the torque as Ka multiplied by I. For continuous conduction, VA for half controlled and fully controlled single phase rectifiers is given by VA is equal to 1 by pi over the integration of alpha to pi Vm sin omega t d omega t, and that is equated to Vm by pi 1 plus cos alpha. Similarly, one more equation for VA for continuous conduction of a single phase fully controlled is given by 2 Vm by pi cos alpha. Using these two equations, we can write an equation for VA for this continuous conduction. Now, few steps are used to calculate the speed torque characteristic for a given value of alpha, which takes non-linear magnetic effect into account. Say a value is chosen for IA. Say we set one value for armature current IA, then corresponding value of Ka can be obtained from the magnetization characteristic of the motor. For the known value of alpha, now calculate Va from the continuous operation of single phase fully and half controlled rectifier equations, depending on the rectifier circuit, whether it is a fully controlled or half controlled. Then omega m and t can be obtained using the equation as we discussed previously, these one, omega m and t. Then the nature of speed torque characteristics can be drawn, and which will look like this. You go on increasing the alpha, the torque goes on reducing drastically. So that is the speed torque curve of series motor, which is fed from a controlled rectifier. Thank you.